So we have a get one record here, right? But I want to get the next one record. How to get the next one? In here, MySQL I fetch. What it means? That means I will get. In here, I will have an indicator. This one is result. It's whole boxes. And when every time you use a MySQL, I fetch associate, you will have an index to indicate which row you are looking for. If you use a one MySQL I associate, you will index the first one is 0. So he will give the answer. If you want to get the next one, you need to MySQL I fetch once again. And he will record the index 1. So if you want to get the next record, you need to run it again. Fetch it once again. And also use a echo to echo whole things out. So let's see. This one is the first record. This one is the second record. So let's go back here. Refresh. So this one is the first record, second record. And how about the third record? Once again. Fetch and echo. Refresh. The third one. And how about next one? This one, this one, this one. Should I write this style? No. You can see every time I need to fetch, print, fetch, print. And how do you think I can modify it? Set. Huh? Direct. Array. Array is to set something, but I want to repeat once again, once again, once again, once again. That is a loop, right? So we have already teach you the for loop, right? So how many records inside? He told you the record is 6, right? So maybe I can use this one. Okay. I have a 6 record, so I can use for loop. For I is equals to 0. When I is smaller than 6, I plus plus. And I can show up here. Maybe I can print in whole sentence and just give okay, maybe a space. Space here. Okay, so when I fetch it, I will print it out, and I have a 6 record, so I can use a for loop to do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Got it? So I can use a for loop to do that. But if I insert one more thing, localhost, use a hw22.php, I add one more record called 000. Yes, this one is inserted into here. Actually, in the table, I have a 7, but here only print 6 record, right? So what should I do? I need to change this one with 7, right? So every time I need to go back to change my number in here. So that is not workable. So I will use another thing called while. While, if this while means if this condition is true, then he will run it. If this condition is true, he will print things out. What condition? If I can fetch something. If this one can fetch something, he will return true. He will return the variable. If this one is gone, oh, I cannot fetch anything. So let's go back here. So if I can fetch things out, he will recode and return the record true. If I recode the true, that means you need to print things out. If I cannot fetch anything, he will recode false. So I can use the fetch to indicate whether I can fetch anything. So I can move this one inside. When you can fetch anything, then you print it out. If you can fetch another thing, print it out. When you cannot fetch anything, it return false, then go out. Got it? So save it, refresh. Let us repeat once again. If I type 222, okay, insert it and go here, refresh. I can see the 222. Got it? So try to use a loop to show up everything in your browser. Okay, stop here. Okay.